Hi guys! Welcome to the last video in my hilarious holiday speed paint series. I had 2 more videos planned, but it's getting pretty close to the holidays, and this video is already late, and so was the last one, so I'm gonna call it quits after this video and see you all after the new year. November 19th was Carbonated Beverage with Caffeine Day. So, the video's only a little bit late. I ended up going with a sketch that I did that doesn't super fit the theme, but I really liked it, so I decided to go with it anyway. It did require me to have to do a background though, which is something I haven't really done yet. So this is kind of attempt number 1 at figuring out how I want to draw backgrounds and just getting a feel for it. Because of that, the video ended up being a lot longer than my usual videos. So I decided it would be best to do a little Q&A. I asked for questions over on my Instagram and from a few random friends. @FogBanana asked, how much time do you usually spend on one drawing? I usually spend anywhere between 3 to 6 hours on a drawing. This drawing took me longer because of the background, but normally it's between 3 to 6 hours depending on how comfortable I am with what I'm drawing, or if I'm used to drawing that thing. But if it's just an anime person, then it'll probably take me anywhere between 3 to 6 hours. @light__amethyst asked, what inspired you to start drawing digitally? Do you have a tablet? In that case, which one? Which artists inspire you? And can this be the last question? No, I'm sorry, I'm going to answer more questions after this. What inspired me to start drawing digitally? My mom bought me and my siblings a drawing tablet for Christmas last year. Yes, I do have a drawing tablet. I decided to try drawing an anime character, and after that I just haven't put it down. Like I said, I do have a drawing tablet. I'm not 100% sure how to say the name of the brand though. It's Veikk. I will put a link to it in the description. It's one of the ones you plug into your laptop or computer or something, and you look at the computer screen while you draw on the tablet. I do have a different pen though. The one that the tablet came with was completely fine. It just ended up breaking. So I bought another one, XP pen. That's what it says on the side of the pen, so I'm going to assume that's the brand. I will also link that in the description. Which artists inspire me? The first artist that really inspired me was Mei Yu. She has a YouTube channel, and I used to love watching her, and I always wanted to draw after I watched her. Right now, my biggest inspiration is Love to Draw Manga. She is one of my favorite YouTube channels. She honestly inspires me so much and has shaped a lot of my art style. Her videos taught me a lot of fundamentals, and I'll use her art as reference a lot. @CaliPhotography6 asked, what would be your favorite thing to do if you could do anything for a day? Honestly, probably going somewhere with my friends. I really love hanging out with them and going different places with them. I have a lot of really good memories spending days with my friends, so yeah, I think that would be my favorite thing to do. Also, sorry if I sound a little funny. I'm still getting used to recording and stuff, and my voice is just a little off right now, so sorry about that. A friend of mine asked these next few questions. What's your favorite color? My favorite color is purple. What is your favorite Bible verse and why? My favorite Bible verse is Jeremiah 29:11, because when I'm going through really hard things in my life, I really like to remember that God planned everything out, and it's really comforting to me. I know it's kind of a common verse to have as your favorite, but I really like it. What's your favorite song? My favorite song at the moment is a Hatsune Miku song called Melt, but I only listen to an English cover of it. So I just have a thing for needing to know what they're saying, but I just think it's really cute. I will put a link to the one I listened to in the description. What is your favorite non-art thing to do? Favorite non-art thing to do, hobby-wise, would probably be martial arts. I take martial arts class, and I really, really, really like it. @TheRealDoodleNinja asked, favorite book/latest good read? I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a huge reader. I love stories, and I used to read a lot when I was little, but recently I just haven't been reading as much. I did just recently read Love to Draw Manga's light novel called The Autumn Festival, and I thought that was really cute. So that's my latest good read, I guess. And as for a favorite book, I'm going to have to go with A Mysterious Benedict Society. I never finished the series, but I did really like those books. I also really liked the series The Magic Treehouse when I was a kid. @stargirl_art_, loving the name by the way, asked, who's your biggest inspiration? I already kind of answered this in the other question, so I'm just going to list another inspiration that I didn't mention in the last one, and that is books by Christopher Hart. They were the first things I really looked at when I started
drawing manga and anime characters. They're really good, and I definitely recommend them. I will link those in the description. I'm pretty much going to link everything I talked about in the description, so if anything has caught your eye, I probably put it in there. At Isabella2019 asked, how did you get the idea for your YouTube channel? The original inspiration for my YouTube channel came from watching The Odd Ones Out. After I watched him, I really wanted to be a storytime animator, and I really wanted to be a Christian storytime animator, because I know that I've struggled with things, and like everyone on TV and like stuff will shout one thing at you, and it can be really confusing and really hard. I really wanted to be someone who was sharing the godly right way to kind of deal with things, and like answering questions and relating to people and helping teens and stuff through stuff that I know that a lot of teens may struggle with. So that was kind of the inspiration, and I'm still going to do that, just probably not through storytime animation. At Complete Catastrophe asked, what's your favorite character from Avatar The Last Airbender? I am so excited about this question, and honestly I could take up the whole 15 minutes just talking about Avatar. I loved this show so much, and I was so happy when it came out on Netflix. It was amazing, and I got all my friends to watch it, and it's an incredible thing, really. But my favorite character, as you may know, is Zuko. I love him. He has been my favorite character since I think the first time I watched it. I watched it through again recently with a friend, and I now have a newfound respect for Sokka and Katara too, though. I really like them. And then, of course, Iroh will always have a special place in everyone's heart. I mean, it's Iroh. But yeah, Zuko. Definitely Zuko. These last questions come from a friend of mine. She asked, do you have a pet? Me and my family actually have 7 pets. We have 2 guinea pigs named Chip and Gus, 3 cats named Louie, Charlie, and Millie, and we just recently adopted 2 dogs named Ollie and Leo. What's your favorite candy? I don't really have a favorite candy. I like a lot of candy, so I don't really have one that sticks out more than the rest, but I really like Reese's and M&M's. Why did you start drawing? I want to do a separate video on kind of my art journey, so I'm not going to share too much with these questions because these all kind of relate to drawing and my channel and stuff. But I first started drawing when I was about 6, 7, or 8. I can't really remember. That's like the first time I remember really first drawing, and it was because I had a magazine that was Phineas and Ferb, and I really wanted to draw the characters, and I realized I was actually pretty good at copying reference pictures. So that's kind of what got me started drawing. How long have I been drawing? I just said 6, 7, 8, somewhere around that, but I didn't start taking it seriously up until earlier this year. My first drawing, again, like I said, was the Phineas and Ferb. My first anime drawing was a fan art of the red blood cell from Cells at Work. How do you come up with ideas for your YouTube videos? Honestly, well, like I said, at first, I wanted to be a storytime animator, so that's just telling stories and stuff, so it was just kind of what I wanted to talk about. This series, I don't honestly remember how I thought of this series. I think me and my mom were looking at weird holidays, and so I was like, it would be funny to do that. And that's kind of how this came about, because I wanted some filler videos. But I do have more ideas, and it's going to kind of just go into my last question. What are your plans for future videos? My plans for future videos, I don't want to share too much yet, but I have one really, really exciting idea that I will hopefully announce soon, but not yet. It's a surprise. Then I've taken a lot of inspiration from watching, again, Love to Draw Manga. Just everything seems to come back to her. I think I have a problem. I need to stop. But I've been watching her channel, and that's kind of inspired me to go in a more art direction with my channel instead of an animation direction. So I'm hoping to maybe do some sketchbook tours. I think that'd be really fun because I just recently found some old sketchbooks. Like I said, I have that one surprise. I'm really excited for that. And then honestly, it's just really what God has brought me and put in my heart to do. I'm really just trying to listen to Him and see what He wants from me and what kind of videos He wants me to put out. So I'm going to be doing a lot of praying and a lot of thinking and hopefully a lot of working over this Christmas. And then after the New Year, I'm hoping to really focus on my channel and see what direction this is going to go. I'm really excited, and I'm going to just be really focused hopefully after the New Year.
Well, that's all the questions, and this is the final product for the art piece. I enjoyed working on it. I think I need improvement in backgrounds, but it was really fun to give it a try. And I want to thank everyone who asked me a question because it really does mean a lot. A lot of the people who asked questions were other artists, so I linked all their Instagrams down in the description. They are all very, very, very talented, and you should definitely check them out. This is goodbye for now, but I hope you all have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and remember to praise God.